All tangled. Okay. Struck the bus. There you go. Okay, so we're just doing a little walkies. Okay, let's if you stop bouncing you won't get tangled. Oh. We're just doing a little walkies, so oops. So we walk on the left. Come on. And if she tries to run ahead, I just stop walking and encourage her to come back. And then I'll just feed her occasionally here on the left. Good. And I'm just encouraging her to ignore people because she loves people, as we all know, and wants to say hi to everybody, but that's going to get annoying when she gets bigger because she's going to try and drag you over to say hi to everybody. So we're managing her expectations of walks. So I try to say like a 90-10 rule. So 9 out of 10 people you're ignoring, and maybe even a little more for her. So that her expectation is that most people just walk by and don't give her any attention. And then there's the odd person here and there that she says hi to. So that you're not out on walks when she's, big and strong and she's trying to drag you over to every single person to go say hi to them, because that's what happens. The dog changes, but the temperament doesn't. So I'm rewarding her quite frequently in left heel, and if she pulls ahead, yes, there's tension on the leash, then I either change direction or I just slow down and encourage her to come back. Good. So I'm just turning her around. I'm using a food lure. I'm just going to fix her leg. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Crossing in front of me. Good girl. Very nice. I like this trail because there's quite a few people and there's usually a few dogs, but there's lots of room, so we can get away if we need to move away from people, create a bit of space, because that'll help you out if you feel like she's getting too excited. Just creating space from whatever it is that she's excited about helps. Good. If she checks in with me with her eyes, then I'm feeding her for that too, because that's nice. That's nice. And I'm just giving her little treats every time, not a big chunk, just a little tiny piece. So there's someone jogging towards us here, and she's kind of interested in that. Good girl. Yes, good girl. So I'm going to give her a treat as the jogger passes. Good girl. Good. That's exciting. Good. Yep. Because, it's very interested in the jogger, right? So when I see something like that, I'm like, yeah, that's interesting, because I don't want her getting older and thinking that joggers are fun to chase, because that's what joggers look like to dogs. Something to run with, right? So she's just, I don't know if she's ever seen a jogger before. So those are things to think about. Like, you don't want her trying to follow them, and I'm always rewarding her for checking back in with me when she sees something like that, because I want myself and the person holding the leash to be more interesting to her than someone running past. And that really caught her attention, so that's something to make a note of, that we make sure that we're rewarding her when we pass joggers. So if she tries to go to the wrong side, I'm just pushing the leash out away, just to encourage her to stay over there. You can kind of see it in my shadow. And if she's kind of dragging over in that direction, she's gone across where I'm standing. So I'm just going to encourage her to come back. Good girl. I don't move my body. The dog always has to correct their position. I don't move my own body out of the way. I want her learning to stay on one particular side and in one area, which is just on my left here within, you know, the length of the leash. So she's just learning that. It takes quite a bit of practice. And you'll find, I always find, so we'll get it nice as a puppy, and then as they mature and they're, good girl, and their energy levels rise, you may find some regression and you need to go back to practicing this training again. So it's nice to be able to see it. So lots of food in heel position, and then if she tries to go out of position, then you're either just turning around and walking the other way, she tries to pull ahead, or you're just stopping and encouraging her to come back towards you. So slower than that. Thank you. Good girl.